Are we all set up? Is this good?
Yes, thank you. So, Amy, it's really nice to have you here.
Thanks for having me! It's like totally crazy to meet you.
It's
No, really! It's so exciting!
Yeah.
I kind of thought, like, you weren't even real!
Well, I think... Yeah, okay. Sally, it's very nice to have you here. You're a little bit newer to the whole channel kind of environment with making videos and doing live streams and all that.
Yeah, a little bit nervous about today, but thanks for having me. I think it'll be really important to, like, set the record straight.
That could be good. So, we have a good number of questions for you and also for Amy, although that'll be done separately.
Oh, so I'm not meeting her?
No, we thought best to avoid that. So we're not trying to get you in the same room or anything. It's all just,
Yeah, well, you better not!
We're keeping it separate, it seemed.
Because, I don't think she'd like the fat end of my hammer.
No. So, Sally, we do have a very serious question, first of all. From Digital Viper Draws, how much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Seriously? We're doing this?
It had 28 thumbs up. They really want to know. How much wood could the woodchuck chuck?
I'm not a woodchuck. And I get sick of being asked this question.
So would you say you're not best equipped to answer questions about woodchucks? Amy, what were your first impressions of Sonic and Tails like? That's Shadow Account 8620.
My first impression of Tails, he's just really cute, but my first impression of Sonic, he was this big hero, and he was just so cute.
It's gonna take a while to catch the other one in it. Sally, so what were your first impressions of Sonic and Tails?
My first impression of Sonic, I don't even remember. We were just babies together. And my first time meeting Tails, he pretty much was a baby.
So you've just known Sonic the whole time. There's not really a definitive meeting Sonic point you've known him that long.
I literally can't remember meeting him.
So also, Sally, from Random Han, how's it like being a princess?
It's a lot of responsibility. People think it's all dressing up, wearing fancy shoes, going to parties, cutting ribbons, but it's a lot of responsibility, and I don't think people appreciate that.
So, Amy, who is your favorite Disney princess? That's Sonic Emma Jane 25.
My answer is always changing on this. I love them all so much. You guys have no idea. I'm like a huge Disney princess fan. They're my favorite thing in the whole world. And I love Cinderella and Snow White, but really, Rapunzel is like so way up there for me as well. And Princess Anna, I love Princess Anna. She's another favorite of mine.
Do it now. So, Sally, do you think you'd be better equipped to answer questions about Disney princesses than woodchucks?
I don't really know much about them.
A lot of people want to know which one is your favorite, either way.
I don't know. The first one?
Snow White?
Let's just say that.
Amy, who is the most attractive guy you've met? That's Red Hood 111.
Well, like to me or in general, like to everybody?
It's free for interpretation, I think, the question.
Okay, obviously my favorite guy ever is Sonic.
Okay, that's your favorite, that's how you'd say that, but the most attractive guy.
Well, like, Shadow's like the most perfect guy you've ever seen, because like he was like made to be perfect, so that kind of like makes sense. But Sonic, he's my special guy.
So, Sally, who is the most attractive guy you've met? A lot of people do want to know.
I can't just answer that.
It's just for the thing.
That's really embarrassing.
It might not even make it into the cut,
Yeah, except I know it will.
Comic Fan 1324 wants to know, Amy, I'm sure you're going to get a lot of drama-themed questions, so I'll give you some a bit more positive. How do you style your hair/quills? It's really impressive. Most hedgehogs just have to stick it out horizontally, but you decide to go with a downward vertical look, which helps it be more unique to you.
Thank you so much! Okay, so basically it takes a lot of like styling cement. That's what it's called, the product called styling cement, and it's no easy feat, let me tell you that much.
Did it take some experimentation to kind of get settled on your established look?
No, I basically always knew what I wanted, but it's really hard to make it sit down like that, you guys.
Amy, why do you hate Sally? Is it because deep down you have low self-esteem? That question is from Honey Hive Inc.
Wow, way to just like get right into things there.
That one cuts a little bit deep. It's a bit...
I don't hate her. her. She's just like the worst thing ever, that's all.
So why is Sally the worst thing ever?
Because she tried to take my boyfriend away from me.
Understandable.
And no, it's not because I have low self-esteem. You have low self-esteem.
Okay. Joel1245 wants to know, Sally, are you feeling okay with the cancellation of Archie Comics? #rally for Sally.
I mean, I guess it's fine, a little sad.
I think it's been 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, it's really sad. Moment of silence for that.
Amy, Hadi Ahmed-RF1JG. Question for both. Who Sonic loves more, Amy or Sally?
Well, hopefully me.
Sally, we've got a question that was asked for both of you. Who Sonic loves more, Amy or Sally?
How should I know? I know he treated both of us like crap. Am I allowed to say that?
Is that a little harsh?
No, he did. I heard all about it from his other friends. He treats her horribly, and he treated me even worse.
I think he's kind of scrubbed himself up a little bit since then.
What do you mean?
Well, he and Amy, they've gotten things kind of sorted out.
Oh. Wow. Okay, good for them.
Lots of fish in the sea.
Thanks for that. Great.
Amy, who is gonna marry Sonic? Amy or Sally? Shadowfan911 needs to know.
How should I know? I'm not the one who gets to ask. And if he wants to marry Sally, then I can't stop him. But I really hope that's not gonna happen because that would be like really weird at this point. And why would he even want to? Because what does she even have that's so special? I don't even see it. Like, what is so great about her? There's really nothing that's that great about her.
Sally, are you jealous of Amy's superior and ever-increasing strength? That's from Razor Moon Productions 1723.
Why is it phrased like that? Why does it sound like so threatening? What do you mean?
It's phrased with a
What do you
level
mean?
of supernatural mysticism, the superior
sounds like
and
a threat.
ever-increasing nature.
That sounds like a threat to me. That sounds like a threat.
I think it's just, are you jealous of her having super strength?
I wasn't aware she had it.
Pretty sure we can classify it as super strong.
Okay, now I'm kind of scared. Not jealous, scared.
Amy, Velocity_355, needs to know if you and Sally went in a one-on-one battle, who would win and how?
Okay, I'm gonna say pretty obviously me. I mean, have you seen this thing? I feel like that explains the whole thing, basically.
Sally, were you and Sonic ever technically official? Why/why not? That's a question from Luckiest User.
Well, I mean, technically it will always be official, unless he calls it off.
That's an interesting response. Would you elaborate on that for everyone?
Do I have to?
It's just a request. You can say no.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna leave it there. Yeah, technically, until anything's officially called off, will always be official. So,
I see.
you see my problem.
Amy, what's up with your attitude? Sally has done nothing but be a chill character, so why be mean to someone you don't know?
No, you listen here. She's been mean to me. She took my boyfriend away from me for ages and was generally like being treated like she was way better than me. And why was I supposed to like that?
I see. The other question here about why you two can't get along, I think that's already been answered just a little bit. Sally, what's your opinion on Sally x Amy, aka Sonamy? I'm pure evil for this. That's Blue Fennec 13 asking.
I think that sounds like something that'll never happen.
If neither's interested in it, then probably not. Amy, everyone's favorite abomination, that's their that's not what I'm calling them, is asking how does it feel to have no parents or friends?
Excuse me? I have so many friends and my family's like freaking huge, so screw you too!
It seems inaccurate given the fact that you're part of Sonic's friend group, and that's pretty expansive at this
Yeah,
point.
I have like a whole bunch of friends.
And you've got...
Why did you put this one in here?
I didn't.
It's really mean.
I'm not
I
in
don't like
charge.
this one.
I didn't do the questions.
I don't like it.
It's not me! Star Sims Universe is asking, if you were alone together, stuck on a desert island for a week, what would you talk about? And what fun activities would you do to pass the time, Sally?
I guess try and survive. What would we talk about? Well, hopefully not Sonic. Yeah, I don't think we have anything in common. I think the only thing we could talk about is complaining about being treated badly by a boy, which is probably not the best place to start.
Question for Sally. Do you like Sonic? That's 9 the Fox 30.
In what way?
It's up to interpretation. They didn't really specify.
Well, you interpret it.
Do you like Sonic in the way that everyone seems to think you do, in a sort of romantic attachment?
Will he see this?
If he watches it, no. If he doesn't, yes. If he does,
He's never gonna make it this far into watching a video.
it's not likely.
He can't even finish a TikTok. It's actually really pathetic.
These don't typically get clipped for shorts and TikToks and reels, so
He doesn't even finish them.
yeah.
He doesn't even finish them. Yes and no. He's not been good to me, but yeah, of course I'll always have feelings for him. We were always special together. We work really well together, and I'm sorry he had to be that way with me.
To Amy, this one is from Serge the Tenrec. Any chance you two could be friends if it turns out Sally isn't into Sonic? Cause I'm pretty sure she isn't.
Yeah, listen, she obviously is because she does, as far as I know at least, she does have eyes, so I'm pretty sure she would be. So
I
no.
think she might indeed say that as much as well.
Wait, what?
Exotic Dre wants to know, who would you rather kiss, Sonic or E123 Omega? But you can't kiss them until you marriage.
What? The killer robot?
The killer robot.
Oh, yeah, obviously. I'd rather kiss the robot.
Some people don't get sarcasm here, you best be careful.
No, I'm in love with that robot. That robot's my man. Me and him till the end of time. My new husband, everybody. Killer robot. What will the children look like?
Elliot Wilbur wants to know, Amy, have you ever considered a different suitor besides Sonic? No one in particular.
No!
Just anybody.
No, I have not! Why would I?
No one ever?
No!
Not even before you met Sonic?
No!
He's the first, the only.
Yes!
He's the one.
How much clearer can I make this?
Apparently not clear enough. Gamer Gogeta Edits wants to know, Amy, how are you doing?
Well, I was doing a lot better before you were before you wouldn't tell me the truth.
Gary Provenpera wants to know, for Sally, why are you thick?
Oh, wow. Okay, why?
That's the way they phrase the question. I don't think that I can take the liberty to rephrase it, but they said, why are you thick?
Because I like to eat food?
Question for Sally. Why you do not wear clothes like Amy does. That's from IMADX8898.
Listen, she's not the only person to wear clothes. A lot of girls, probably most girls, cover themselves up. I want to talk about the history of this a little bit. This is coming from human ideology of covering the entire body, not accounting for the fact that Mobians are already covered in fur. We're already perfectly modest, which is why males go about wearing nothing, but we females are expected to cover up because of human ideas.
This is getting a little bit political. This is,
No, this is important. I need to get the message out here.
From Teddy Wolf. For Amy, have you done a tarot reading since Sally came back into the picture? And have you done a reading without your feelings influencing the cards?
Yes, I have tried so many times to get answers out of those things, and it just gives me gobbledygook because you can't read them for yourself when you're all upset. It's not possible. Anybody who reads cards knows this, and I tried, and basically it's not making any sense anymore.
Could you go to someone else who could read you your future with the cards?
Well, I did, and she told me to leave because I got too upset and I smashed her coffee table with my hammer.
I'm sure you reimbursed her for the damages.
No, she just called the police.
That's unfortunate. Sally, this user wants to know, for both, are you both tired of the shipping battles with Sonamy and Sonally?
I wasn't aware that was a thing until recently, so no.
The internet just internets. For Sally, if Sonic had ever left you or had visited you more often during all those years, do you think your relationship with him would have remained as friends or progressed into lovers?
Well, probably the latter one.
Would you mind explaining that answer? Kind of just elaborating on it.
Because that's kind of where it was naturally going. That's just what makes sense. He's the one who basically called the whole thing off when he ran away.
I see. N.E. the Nightmare King wants to know, how would you guys react to being sent to the Shadow Realm?
Wait, I don't like the sound of this. What's the Shadow Realm?
Memeboy6913 says, question for Sally. Are you intending on pressing charges for all of the slander Amy has said about you?
Wait, what did she say about me?
Oh, it's a long list.
No, wait, what did she say?
It's hardly even worth being petty enough to bring it up.
How bad was it? Slander?
It would be petty to bring up.
Well, can you name one thing?
So the next question we have here is Sally, upper S tier. Amy, lower G tier, not good enough for F tier.
What? Why? Why would you save that one? That's not even a question.
I didn't select the question.
You guys are so mean.
It's not me. GEFan8327 says, Amy, when did you first learn about Sally Acorn and her relationship with Sonic?
From mean people on the internet?
Are you aware Sonic called you unreasonable, possessive, has poor behavior, and didn't think you were dating on Tails' stream?
Yes, I actually am aware of that. Thank you for reminding me.
That was a little while ago now.
Thank you. Thank you. That's lovely.
Sally, how do you feel about Amy wearing clothes, saying you were cancelled, calling you a hoe, hitting Sonic with her super strength, and pounding Sonic with her hammer?
Wow. That's what she said, huh?
Something along those lines. But
nice girl.
those aren't verified quotes. We don't actually know for certain that's what was said.
And she hits him.
Those aren't verified quotes, though that is verified. She does hit him with a hammer.
I'm sure he deserves it. I'm not sure why I deserve being called a hoe, though.
Did you know she also wanted 5 kids with Sonic and he was terrified?
Why does he hang out with her?
Spicy, you say? Question for Amy. What would you do if you had to kiss Sally?
Well, it'd have to be like for a whole bunch of money.
Someone go in and live stream chat after this video is uploaded. Figure out just how much she wants.
Hey, wait, hold on.
Question for Amy. Are you jealous of Sally because she is everything you're not? You know, smart, strong, beautiful. P.S. You guys are the best.
You guys are so mean. Why do you hate me so much?
To be entirely honest, it seems a little bit contradictory that they've said that about you in the first line, and then the second line is saying that you guys are the best because...
They're probably just talking to you badgers.
Well, thank you if you are. Lanolin the Sheep 704 says, Amy, let's say for a minute, Sally doesn't have a crush on Sonic. Would you still hate her then, or is it deeper than that? Could you ever be friends?
For the last time, you guys. She has eyes. Of course she has a crush on him. She's not totally blind. It's a moot point.
So, Sally, as a kind of closing thing, do you have anything to say to the audience or maybe to Amy if this final edit goes to her?
Thank you all for the good times, and wow, thank you for your support, Amy. I don't want to drag you down, and I really would appreciate it if you stopped dragging me down.
Amy, do you have any kind of closing words for the audience and maybe something to hopefully reach Sally's ears if she finds the final edit of this?
Okay, yeah, sure. The first thing to the audience, you guys are freaking mean.
I mean, not all of them.
Yeah, a lot of them are mean.
Maybe it's just to you, as awful as that sounds. It might just be that you bring out something in them.
That makes it even worse. Sally, well, if you're so perfect, you deal with these people and make them nicer.
I think that's actually something she would want to do.
Yeah, because she's so perfect and beautiful and special, and I'm out of here.
Next time we should get them in the same room.
Thank you to all of our members, especially Batgirl Steph, Easter Hedgehog, Elliot Wilbur, AMD Hero, Digital Viper, Jackbot King, Rusty Rose, and Red Hood. Also an extra special thanks for Pomatus, and also thank you to everybody else who is a Hyper Hedgehog bro. There's like a lot of people here. It's still going!